Terra Luna Classic holders, let's talk about Kwon. So you can see the headline here. Of course, Kwon has been at the forefront of this entire Luna Classic revival and the revival of Luna. And he was also the headliner of the collapse of Luna. So Kwon vows now to continue building Terra as Luna spikes while denying Terraform Labs sends 435K of Luna to Binance. We're going to get into it in this video. Make sure you smash the like button down below. It's totally free to do. Helps us out drastically. And subscribe to the channel too. Would love to keep you here coming back every single day. I'm making crypto content. Doesn't matter what day it is. Today's Sunday, first day of the NFL. I've got to get some videos out before I go watch my Brownies play Baker Mayfield. All right. So with that being said, let's jump into it here and break this down. So Kwon, right? This is one that's kind of always been at top of mind. Even when I came into Luna again at that 19 range that I've talked about on the channel, I'm still hesitant to be a long-term investor because of this guy. Let's just call it what it is. I'm not going to hold any punches here. I'm not going to say Luna's going to $1 tomorrow because it's not. I'm not going to say that, I'm all ready to just, wipe my hands clean of Kwon because he's a great person. That's not me. But listen, I still think it's the best trade in crypto, and there's a lot of money to be made here. So Kwon, the founder of Terraform Labs, has vowed to continue building the Terra project to ensure victims of the Terra collapse are fully compensated for their losses. Kwon made this known by sharing a hammer with a spanner emoji on its Twitter page. Now, somebody can say that, or do they really mean it? That's the question, right? Do they really mean it? Does he really mean it? What do you guys think? I mean, seriously, you got to ask yourself, and you don't want to get in this position where you just believe everything people are saying. You want to be critical. If you want to be a good investor, be critical. I think that's a good trait. Now, listen, I'm invested in Luna. I want to see this thing do well, but the verdict's still out here. Is Kwon telling the truth? I hope so. Now, from another standpoint, it's in his best interest to make this thing come back. He's in a lot of legal trouble, right? There's a lot of things surfacing with, his name, right? So how does he kind of, untarnish his name, if you will, bring this thing back? So maybe he's telling the truth. Now, Luna soars 300% while LUNC dumps. This happened recently. It's noteworthy that he made a tweet at the time when the price of Luna skyrocketed over 300% to nearly $7. Luna moved to 59th position of the largest market cap from its previous 205. At the time of the writing, Luna's changing hands at about $5.91. We can actually see where that is right now. If we go to CoinMarketCap and we go to regular Luna, it's at 540. So it's come down a little bit. Terra Classic is down to the 4.1 level. Okay. So people are looking at this as a potential good entry point. A little bit of a sell-off here again, but this is kind of where we consolidated. We actually dipped all the way down to about the 3.6 here, but still looking really, really healthy. Okay. Overall, though, I want to talk more about Kwon. All right. So Kwon denies fraudulent reports. Meanwhile, Kwon has continued denying all fraudulent allegations against his company and the Terra project. In a recent tweet, Kwon dismissed the allegation made by Fatman, the famous Terra whistleblower, who alleged that Terraform Labs sent 435K or 435,000 Luna tokens, rather, received from the Luna 2.0 airdrop to Binance for selling. Was eating lunch and saw Luna 2 pump. Check the TFL Dawn wallet. Sure enough, after months of farming rewards with the airdrop they claim they never received, they sent all 435K available Luna 2 to Binance just days ago. That's just one address. Responding to allegations, Kwon had this to say to Fatman. He said, can definitely confirm it's not a TFL wallet. How does one continue to simply make up shit? Can definitely confirm it's not a TFL wallet. So the drama continues, right? And again, this is why Kwon needs to be discussed in all of this, because it's a big point. It is the point, in my opinion. It's the difference between being a short-term trader of Luna Classic or Luna and a long-term investor. And in order for a project to continue to grow and really perform well, if we really want Luna 2.0, that is, to get back to where it was, what do we need? We need trust. We need trust in the developers, right? And big-time investors are not just going to willy-nilly this thing and just go in blindly. They're not. Traders will, and that's okay if we understand the risk associated with that and in my opinion, take profits along the way. But for now, Kwon remains a huge, huge storyline between Luna and Luna Classic. I'll continue to break it down for you, but right now, my opinion has not changed. I think it's a great trade. Luna Classic, that is. I'm not in Luna 2.0, by the way. Luna Classic to me is still a great trade. It is the best trade right now in crypto because of the community, because of what they're doing with the burn initiative and staking. However, there is still a dark cloud, and that's Kwon. And we have to keep that in mind. We have to continue to monitor this situation and act accordingly. That's what I've got for you here in the video. Let me know what you think about it down below. Appreciate you stopping by. Don't forget to hammer that like button down below. Push this up in the YouTube algorithm. Would appreciate that greatly. Have a fantastic day, everybody. I'll see you guys in the next one.